Hey everyone, hi. So today I'm here to tell you about an interesting tool that a friend of mine recommended. He came across this particular tool called AI Job Prep, which has been launched by Apna. And he tells me that this is a groundbreaking solution by Apna for people who are looking at improving their preparedness level before interviews. So I've logged into apna.co. I see that there is an option called job prep over here. I'm going to click on that. It says AI job prep, practice interviews with free AI interview coach. Sounds interesting. I'll just scroll down and see. Okay, you can select the company, the role, bunch of jobs over here, top 10 for you. I think okay, it's personalized it for me. I've logged in to Apna. I have an account here, so I think it's understanding that I'm into brand, so it's giving me brand and marketing roles. That's interesting. So let's just dive right into it. I'm gonna search brand. Senior brand manager. Got it. It's giving me all of these roles. Senior brand manager, Pepsi, McCann, Coke. So let's take Pepsi. Yeah, I think it's a good brand to try your interview readiness level. Let's see what the tool does.
Hello, Sachinar. I am Isha. Welcome to Apna Guy's interview prep. Shall we get started? Tell me about a time you developed or repositioned a brand in a competitive market. What was your approach and what were the results?
Uh, so during my time at LiveSpace, we found out this particular problem that our average order value for all the customers was about 8 lakhs. And we saw that there were a lot of lapsers who had, interestingly, a budget of more than 30 or 40 lakhs. And when I conducted a research, I found out that all of these lapsers saw LiveSpace as an assembly line sort of a home interior brand, because we harped on a lot about our expertise in modular interiors, and all of these were individuals who are high achievers in life, and they wanted personalized interiors. And it is at that point of time when I realized that LiveSpace as a brand is giving a brand promise probably for a certain section of people, but high achievers in life need home interiors from a brand that has a different brand promise, right? So that is when the inception of Vinciago by LiveSpace happened, and Vinciago by LiveSpace was the outcome of this particular exercise. And we positioned Vinciago as a premium brand, and I defined the SOPs of this particular brand, starting from how the pre-sales team has to reach out, how the interior designers are supposed to be not called as interior designers but studio heads. The facade of the Vinciago Experience Center was also extremely European. You can also understand that the name Vinciago is heavily European Renaissance inspired, to give that impression and perception of the brand to the customer that it is a European inspired brand, and it will go to any lengths to make sure that the achievements of those individuals, those high achievers, are translated into personalized home interiors that are just curated for themselves and not an assembly line product.
Thanks for sharing that detailed example, Sachin. It's impressive how you identified a gap through research and created a premium sub brand with a clear differentiated positioning. Next, how do you leverage consumer insights to shape brand strategy, especially in the Indian context with its diverse demographics?
Consumer insight is extremely important. Back at again LiveSpace, there was this. LiveSpace is a mass premium brand, right? And being a mass premium brand, LiveSpace did charge 15 to 20% extra compared to its competition. But the customers were not able to understand why was this premium charge for, right? And to answer this, and this was the insight, right? The customers did not find reason for value for the premium costing. And I went back to the drawing board, discussed with I researched a lot on our manufacturing processes, and eventually understood that there are actually differentiators that we can speak about. And these RTBs were communicated by making extremely detailed videos of comparison between our processes and the rest of the industry. The consumer actually understood that the value that live space is providing is extremely unique, and it'll eventually be a less costly affair if you look at the lifetime value of the home interiors. We addressed this particular pain point, and the conversion percentages went up by about 15% after that particular campaign.
Next question. Share an example of a 360-degree marketing campaign you have led. What channels did you prioritize and why?
One example of a 360-degree campaign would be the Virat and Anushka campaign that I did back at LiveSpace. We onboarded Virat and Anushka as our brand ambassadors. The narrative of the brand campaign was extremely simple. If you do not get the right home interiors, you will not love the way you live, and the campaign was entirely about that.
Thank you, Sachin. I'll now provide you feedback on your performance. Strengths observed. Strong storytelling with detailed examples from your past roles. Good grasp of consumer insights and how to leverage them for brand positioning. Areas to improve. Try to keep answers a bit more concise to fit within time constraints. When discussing results, quantify impact wherever possible. Percentage growth, revenue uplift. Don't forget to check your report. All the best for your upcoming interviews.
And guys, guess what? I also found whatever feedback was given has been put out as a report. I scored an 8 on 10, which I think is okay, but definitely I have a lot of improvement areas. Um, it's given me feedback for each question. I believe it's truly, interesting of how Apna has built a tool that can be so useful for job seekers. Anybody who is looking out for a job, or maybe who wants to try out their level of preparedness, please do try this. This is gold. I would definitely recommend this, and the friend who introduced this to me, I'm gonna give him a treat.